am tired of pretending to be happy. I'm tired of giving people, places, jobs, my all, and coming home on empty. Hey girl, my name is Tamika Webb Maynor, and welcome to my channel, Hey Girl TV. This has been a long time coming, so I have notes. I haven't done this. I used to go live on Facebook for a while, but I went on hiatus like right when COVID hit because there was no space in my home. We were in a little small, tight, 1-bedroom, 1.5-bath townhouse. My husband loved that house. I hated it. So my siesta is over. I'm back and I want to make sure that I'm organized for my first video out the gate. So again, my name is Tamika Webb Maynor and welcome to Hey Girl TV. The purpose of this channel, well, first of all, it is a faith-based channel. And the whole purpose of us being here is to grow together and to grow together in a safe space. This is a space that is without judgment, that is without side. I mean, I'm infamous with my side eye. Like, it kind of happens and unexpectedly. But this is a space to be yourself authentically without any judgment, without any side eye. Like, I can't believe she did that. I can't believe, she said that. Like, girl, no, we're human and humanity is beautiful. And I feel like all of us are perfectly imperfect. So that's why we are here, to grow, through our imperfections, in our uniqueness, authentically. And this channel is long overdue. Like I said, I started on Facebook. And I did that because I knew most of my Facebook friends and it felt safe. It felt like it was less risk to do something like that there because I was not as exposed. Because, when you have a platform, you expose not only yourself, but your life, your marriage, everything attached to you is exposed to the world for criticism, critique, unsolicited comments, etc., etc. So at that time, I was not about that life. I'm like, I don't have time for that. I'm too, I'm gonna clap back too fast. And that might not be what Jesus would love. We're supposed to turn the other cheek 7 times 7. I was not down for that cause. So I decided to avoid the main platform for something like this, which was YouTube. But now at the ripe age of 41, I don't care about some of the things I used to care about. And I don't care the way that I used to care anymore. So we out here in these YouTube streets, doing the daggone thing. So, yeah. And then also, if I'm being completely honest, I felt like some of my life circumstances had disqualified me from doing something like this. This is my second marriage, and I'm going to take a sip of my coffee off of that one. We can talk about that in detail later on, but everything happens for a reason. I trust the process. And this marriage happened the way it was supposed to. I waited for my husband. And again, we'll get into these things later on. But because of divorce, I thought I was disqualified because I was trying and I felt like I was failing at stepmom life. I thought that disqualified me. And I still have a 9-to-5 job. I'm an asset manager doing affordable housing. We'll talk about that later too. But I felt like my mistakes in the work environment, some of the things that I said that I shouldn't have said, how I contributed to some of my issues in the past, I felt like those things disqualified me from being here and sharing what I have to share. But I now know that I should have done this a long time ago, not beating myself up about it, but to document that growth, because the season that I was in then, there are tons of people that were in that season then and that are still in that season that could have benefited from seeing my trial and error, seeing, my process to become who I am at this moment, still becoming. There's no arrival point ever. So I robbed my people and myself of that shared experience. No longer are we doing that. My next bullet point is missed callings, because a lot of people tell me I miss my calling to do ... My husband's chief thing that he always says, I miss my calling to become a lawyer because people can't get away with anything with me. Like, I pay attention, I listen, I pay attention to body language, I'm hearing your words, and I'm also, hearing what's behind the words, the root of the emotion, the root of the problem. And also, after listening to you and hearing what has happened to you, I can also decipher, for the most part, what parts you might have played in a thing. So he always says, you missed your calling to be a lawyer. My mom says, you missed your calling to be a therapist. Girl, I got a good therapist. I love her. She is amazing. She's good at what she does, We'll see. This is where I'm supposed to be. This is what I'm supposed to be doing right now. And I am available for whatever thus saith the Lord, but I know for right now, this is where I'm supposed to be. So who am I? Tamika Webb Maynard. I am 41. Yep, I'm 41 years old. My birthday is the last day of the year. So for whatever reason, that always makes it hard for me to remember how old I am, because some of my good girlfriends, they start turning the next age and they are doing their full year before I catch up, and they start just aging faster than me, girl. Just so young and stuff. All right, but what else? I am a licensed minister. I just changed churches, which was really heartbreaking for me because we moved a couple hours away from our home church for work. But I'm a licensed minister. I'm a wife. I am a stepmom of 2, a dog mom of 2. I am a published author. You can look me up. I'm on Amazon. My book is called Broken Into Position. And I also have an ebook called 365 Affirmations for Healing, Prosperity, etc., etc. I think the links are in my profile, but if not, I will add the both of those. I am a small business owner. And again, I am an employee. I have a 9-to-5 job as well. And I was watching, I love Tim Ross, and I think The Basement with Tim Ross's podcast has been amazing. I love his authenticity. But he just did he had a platform, an event for the B-side. So happy for you, Tim. So excited about all the lives you're going to impact with that. But during that event, he had Tasha Cobbs Leonard, Pastor Mike Todd, and Michelle Williams. And Tasha Cobbs Leonard shared her testimony about fertility, which that's something I'm going to talk about here later on, my fertility journey. But she was also talking about entrepreneurship and just what she's been through, super high level, and how she handles God's instruction. And a number of things that she shared stuck with me, but this one in particular about business stands out today. She said that when God tells you to do something, when God tells her to do something, she says yes immediately and acts on it before her mind can rationalize why she should say no. So I watched her portion of that panel 2, maybe 3 times. And I said, you know what? Before I can rationalize why I'm too busy, I just got back in town. I'm about to go back out of town. I have this and this and this going on, this and this to do. Let me say yes and also actually put it into action. So this is my obedience. It's my delayed obedience, but it is still my obedience. So it's my prayer that you will like, comment, subscribe, share this channel with a friend, and God willing, I will see you here every Thursday.